Hello, hello! I'm Known for Nowhere, and this is Pokemon Scarlet. Hello, Tenrun. Hello, God's Reactions. I had to set up the Christmas tree today. So, I'm late to stream today. But, it's the holiday season, so it's going to be a little bit harder for me to, just make it to every stream this month at some points. I mean, obviously, freeze up. That's over. And I'm just trying to stay on schedule as closely as possible, but I do love that the Discord actually works, and it's just like, yo, delayed this, and I feel a lot better about it. And I just see God's maniacal laughter. And I am... What am I doing? I'm definitely exploring the academy, because I'm locked in this building, and once I get out of kid jail, I'm going out there to collect everything. Also, do keep in mind the stream will crash at some point. Wait. Where do you want to go? It seems like it wants to throw me in the staff room. Why not? Alright, so let's see if I can speed through this somewhat. That is some big hair. That is a lot of hair. Very well, Champion Nimona. I trust you to handle this in my stead. Sure thing, you can count on me. In fact, I bet this is gonna be fun. I'm glad to hear it. Good day, then. Oh, pardon me. Oh, Jack, hey. Who was that? She looked cool. She had a lot of hair. Good eye. She sure is. That lady is, well, they call her Lepermia? Leperma? Lepremia. Lepermia. Lepermia. I think it's Lepermia. I think that's how you pronounce it. She's strong. She can do pretty much anything. She's got cool, practical coming out of her... Wait, cool and practical coming out of her ears? Also, Tyranitar, hello and welcome. She's basically everything I want to be. That any Pokemon trainer would want to be, really. Oh, which reminds me, remember at homeroom when I asked about what your dream is? Now I know you said you're all about completing the Pokedex, but hear me out. You should reach the champion rank like me. Yeah, I'll do that too, on the side. Oh, wow, hang on. Though, I got a whole spiel I want to give you. Here goes. The trainer who reaches champion ranks are the ones who raise their Pokemon really strong. They're the pro-tier battlers. Their moves keep crowds absolutely on the edge of their seats. And you have to prove yourself to the Pokemon League to officially get the champion title. It's really weird that they do it different here. And to do that, you need to do more than just take classes here. You gotta take on 8 Pokemon gyms, win, so you can collect their gym badge. And once you've done all that, all that's left is special tests, the champion assessment, and, a bunch of other red tape. And once you pass that, then at long last, you'll be a champion! Primera? Primera. That's how I say it? Alright. It's every Pokemon trainer's dream. The coolest title anyone could ever hope to get. Not to brag or anything, but, I'm pretty great. I reached the champion rank during our last treasure hunt, The treasure hunt. The special independent study thing we got here. Should happen soon. Our last one started not long after the beginning of this school year, so... we get to skip school! You're basically telling me the school throws us outside for real-world experience with air quotes, but it's basically us battling a bunch of wild monsters. Also, Game Slayer, hello and welcome. We're approaching the time where the stream will crash between that 6 and 8 minute mark, and then it'll be all fine. I don't know why it does it, it's just something YouTube does. Anyways, so go and have an adventure and learn however you want. I guess you could say my journey is to become a champion was the treasure I found, maybe. I bet you it was some type of treasure that you did find. But I don't know if that's the answer I'm looking for. I can't wait to gamble on Wonder Trade. Anyways, I got a feeling I'd be able to get even stronger if you and I were working at it. What do you mean working at it? Let me go ahead and save the gym locations in your map app in case you decide to go for it. I ain't no simp. I'm gonna go make sandwiches with awesome Arvin. The gym locations have been added to your map app. Also, this time I came prepared. I have snacks. Give it some thought. Oh, we got that ding dong. Calling Master Jack to the director's office, please. I literally just got here. I didn't do anything yet. Master Jack to the director's office, please. Well, Game Slayer, if you only got 20 minutes, I want to thank you for just stopping by and hanging out then. We get to talk to the awesome director, one of the best characters in this game. Along with Clive. Thank you for coming, Master Jack. Have you been enjoying your time here at Naranja Academy? Yes. This is the most wonderful to hear. Now, you may be wondering why we could not have simply conversed earlier in the cafeteria. But let me assure you, there is a reason why I asked you to meet me here in my office. It seems that a friend of mine has a rather serious matter they would like to discuss with you. Is it Clive? Oh, please let it be Clive. Clive is so cool. He's like my bestest friend. Oh no. I'm afraid they aren't actually here in this room with us. One moment, please. Just allow me to connect us. This isn't sketchy at all. Oh, dang it, it's the mommy. I wanted the daddy. Hello, Jack. It's nice to meet you. My name's Professor Sada. I carry out Pokemon research within the Great Crater of Paldea, and at a site known as Area Zero. Oh, I hate Area Zero so much. Creeps me out. I hate it. The professor is, in fact, a graduate of our fine academy, as well as a splendid researcher. Well, allow me to get straight to the point. Jack's student ID, a bunch of numbers and letters. You are the student who traveled with the unusual Pokemon, Koraidon. Is that correct? Yes. Thank you. I appreciate that you were honest in confirming that fact. Yes. I definitely did not get, hostage negotiated into, holding it. This game really forces you along. But it's Pokemon. It's okay being railroaded. Not that I do not mean to offend you. In fact, I wish to ask for your assistance. Assistance? Oh, how good to see that you are well. It has been quite a while since we last met. I set up a Christmas tree. Koraidon was once in my care, you see. Its Pokeball was originally mine. I assume you received it from a young man named Awesome Arvin. He's so awesome. He's Arvin. Awesome Arvin. I am no longer in any position to be able to manage that Pokemon myself. That is what I would ask of you. Will you continue looking after Koraidon on my behalf? Yes, because if I say no, it's going to be forced on me. I do appreciate your agreement. Koraidon has been greatly weakened and is currently incapable of battle. In any case, it can, however, take a form of a specialized for mobility. In all likelihood, you will require some time to fully regain the capability it once had. Okay, cool, cool. Box art, legendary. Getting it off the bat. Who doesn't love getting the box art? Everyone loves the box art. That's why it's on the box. Anyways, I will provide you with my contact information if you would please get out your phone. I will be in regular contact going forward to keep tabs on your status. Until then... So, could this Pokemon have its origins within Area Zero? Probably, most likely, yes. Avocados from Mexico. That's a weird thing to come in and say. But anyway, Xavier, hello and welcome. We all saw the opening cinematic. Area Zero, it came out of that big old cloud in the crater. Sato, don't tell me you actually did it. Oh yeah, she did that thing you didn't want her to do. Definitely, most likely, yes. Well, it seems that Professor is asking quite the favor of you. It would seem so indeed. But of course the Academy is always here to support you in any way. And as I stuff more food in my mouth. I do hope you'll continue to enjoy school life, together with that giant monster known as Crydon. Thanksgiving felt short. It always feels short. Just like Christmas. Oh, you're still here, Jack? Getting called into the director's office. How'd you land in that much trouble already? Nah, just kidding. I know it wasn't like that. Alright, there we go. Food's out of my mouth. Mr. Jack wanted me to show you the way to your room in the school dorm. You know, the room you'll be living in forever, never to return home. Your very own private room, Jack. Come on, let's go check it out. I don't like that she knows the location of my room. She's gonna show up in the middle of the night and she'll be like, I need a quick battle fix. Come on. Come on, will you make the small animals fight for entertainment, right? Right? Anyways, I have no clue how to say that word. So, it's, Tachan? From today on, this is your room, Jack. Actually, it's as new to me as it is to you. Never been in here before. Yeah, it's the guy's dorm. Well, I mean, like, if I picked a girl, it'd be the girl's dorm. But it's my own personal room. You don't get to go in everyone's room. Maybe check out your new bed. Looks comfy. And you must be pretty worn out from all this stuff happening on your very first day. I almost got turned into a pancake. A quick rest on the bed is all you need, and your Pokemon will be healthy again. I'll see you tomorrow when you're rested up. Then we can battle even more. Take care. You ever notice you never, like, come back here? Like, you're literally just a child that never ever sleeps and trains Pokemon non-stop. You ready to call it a day? Yes. The day is done. Ah, dang it, my AFK thing, booted me again. More dialogue. When do I get to leave the school? The days quickly fly by after you started your new life at Naranja Academy. And then, at last the day arrived for your true adventure to begin. Ding dong! Attention all students, today marks the beginning of an important new assignment. Please assemble in the schoolyard, where I will explain it in more detail. Huh. It's time. I don't know why I said it like that, but it is time. I've been waiting forever for this. Come on, let's go out to the schoolyard. Where do you want to go? The schoolyard. Hello, dear students. We have too many of you, so we're sending you out in the wild with the monsters. Many of you will not come back, and I'm okay with that. So, go out there and find treasure or whatever. There's definitely treasure out there, and not death. That's where you want to go. I ask each of you to set out and travel the world in search of your own treasure. You have all learned much within the walls of our fine academy, like how not to get mauled by wild animals. But now it is the time to turn your eyes upon the wider world and deepen your understanding. Explore Paldea's abundant nature, soak it in its rich culture. Discover the Pokemon that live here that won't maul you, and get to know the people too. Where will you travel? Who will you meet? And what will you achieve? Of course, your Pokemon partners will be there to help you out. You will journey together, learn new things together, and share each other's thoughts and feelings. And find something you might always treasure. Like money. I feel like looking forward to welcoming you all back after your independent studies. When you return as fine young trainers, and not cadavers in the morgue, let the treasure hunt begin. Onward! Onward? Oh, I messed it up. Onward! Onward's a fun word to say. Just say it. Just onward. Onward! I feel like when I say it, I have to, like, go out and look for, like, the Holy Grail or something. Abby, hello and welcome. I'm gonna see you next time it's time for the great outdoors. Come on, Cyclizar. We're riding out. Take care, everyone. And remember, the great crater of Paldea is exceedingly dangerous. Entry is a violation of school rules. What are you waiting for, Jack? Let's go! Am I free? I'm free! Alright, first thing I gotta do. Clearly, I have to have my priorities straight and start gambling immediately. I know I'm in offline mode. I need to be on the online mode. Also, I hope you all are having a good and cool day, you know, because I had to decorate the tree today and set up the tree. Actually, I didn't decorate it. I just set it up. Alright, I'm on the online now. Poke Portal. Oh! This sucks. Jack! Yo, what's up? The treasure hunt. It's finally starting! What do you mean by treasure hunt? Yeah, fair question. Since it's your first time, come on, let's walk and talk. Oh, I thought I was free. I wasn't free. So yeah, we get to just battle all day. The treasure hunt is a huge part of Naranja's Academy school year, to where we thin out the weak from the mighty. This point isn't to get us all looking for some, like, actual hidden treasure necessarily. Now, speaking for yourself, I'm gonna go, like, beat up pirates for gold. We're more just making our adventure to see what experience Paldea's got to offer. You could try to beat Pokemon gyms, you could help out people in need, you could hunt for real, capital T, treasure, if you wanted. Even, there's stuff we'd never even learned sitting in a classroom, you know. This is our chance to learn it. Like, how hard can a Poochyena fight? Does a Zigzagoon actually can have rabies? The answer is yes. Plus, there are so many chances to battle, which is obviously perfect for me. You and me, for sure, we gotta battle. If we run into each other out there in the wild, I'm not gonna be watching you from the bushes. Definitely not. I hope you're ready. Yes. Is she gonna battle me right now? Oh yeah, battling can wait. I meant to tell you, Did you know your phone map app lets you set your destinations? Hello, Arxgiven, welcome. I'm trying to get through all this dialogue. You could try setting one of the gyms as your destination. You'd get you on your... Wait, way easy. Anyways. Just put waypoints. It's good. And that's, how for a student council president giving you your own friend an insider advantage. Awesome, Arvin! Yes, it is awesome, Arvin. Insider advantage? Jeez. You make it sound like we're cheating or something. All I did was suggest that he checks out the gyms. It's up to Jack whether he goes. I ain't no simp. I'm going with Arvin. Jack has his hands full searching out the Titan Pokemon with me. He doesn't have time to waste on something like chasing after champion rank. Champion rank is fleeting. Eternal glory over giant Pokemon is eternal. Me and him are gonna be busy visiting the lairs of Titans and nabbing their herbal Mysticas. You don't go filling his head with weird stories. Hey, all I did was invite him along. It's still up to Jack whether he goes, right? That's true. Oh! Alright, Jack, your phone's ringing. Is it now? Hey, Jack. Cassiopeia here. It's about Operation Starfall. Remember what I told you before? You haven't talked to me in months. Team Star is made up 5 individual squads, and each one's got their own base. I need you to go to each base, all 5 of them, and beat them up. Take their boss, put their face in the dirt. Assert dominance. Team Star Grunts might try to get in your way, but I'll be helping you out from a distance. And heads up that the boss of each specializes in a different type of Pokemon. Of course they do. Just remember the names of their crew, and you'll figure it out. Still, no need to worry. With your skills, I'm sure you're more than up to the task. I'll just go ahead and add the base's locations to your phone for you. That's good. Also, Curb, hello, and welcome. Darian, hello. I'm sorry for the late hello. I'm just reading through all this dialogue. The Team Star bases have been added to your phone map app. Operation Starfall. Cassiopeia. That's how I say it. Cassiopeia. Opia. Good luck with those bosses. I'll hook you up with some nice rewards every time you beat one. Wait a sec. Who are you supposed to be? Team Star? Those punks are serious hazard. They're not Jack's problem. That's right, because he's got more important things, like hanging out with me, awesome Arvin, searching out awesome things, ingredients with me, the awesomes. I thought it was up to Jack to decide whether he goes or not, and we're all standing in the rain. You're getting my phone wet. Wasn't that what you said? Nimona? Oh my gosh, you know her name? It's almost like they're a student or something, or everyone knows Nimona because she's champion rank. Why is this even a surprise to anybody? She's literally like one of probably 4 trainers in the region that's champion rank. How do you know my... I'm looking forward to seeing what you can pull off, Jack. Bye. What was that all about? I'm glad you're making plenty of friends here, but try not to get dragged into anything. You literally just tried dragging me into gym challenges. Dangerous gym challenges. Anyways, no more weird vibes. We got a big adventure to start. You give nothing but weird vibes. I'm gonna battle every single Pokemon trainer I meet. If I keep trying to become the strongest, I bet that experience will be the thing I treasure. I guess I'll start by heading to a gym, training up some new Pokemon here, and I'll send you a pic of what the gym buildings look like. Okay. Oh, and I know we'd be running our mouths, but it's your call. What do you want to do, Jack? Go where you want to. Do what you want. If you want to gamble all your Pokemon away, do that. 100%. Gambling's great. Awesome Arvin would agree with, right? A treasure of her very own. For me, that's gotta be my big dream of tracking down the urban mystic, because obviously that is it. Once we get those herbs, I'll make you the absolute best sandwich you've ever had in your life. If that isn't motivation, I don't know what is. And I have Koridon. What'd you come out for? Oh my gosh. Did you just come out because you said sandwich? He's got his priorities straight. Koridons know what's going on. Well, we're not getting one. He wants a sandwich. Look how hungry he is. It seems like it wants to start moving. Is it telling you to get on, Jack? It is motorcycle shaped. I'll press the plus button onto Koridon, and then off to the races you go. How to ride. When you're on Koridon's back, you just push the B button, have it jump, and allows you to leap over obstacles in your path by pushing plus B. Don't worry, her vibes are, gets weird. She has nothing but weird vibes. Wait. Oh, hit plus. Whoa, it transformed? Not really. It just inflated the sack in front of its little neck thing. It's gizzard. It's gizzard inflated. Isn't that what that thing underneath, like, turkeys and chickens' necks is? That little, like, flappy thing? Like, it's a gizzard? I'm pretty sure it's gizzard. I'm so confident it's gizzard, I'm doubling down on gizzard. That's my answer. Final answer, it's gizzard. Anyways, now it really looked like some kind of weird Cyclizar. Look, you got Koridon, and you can go and pretty much anywhere. Paldea's your cloister. Ooh, I should get one of those. Yeah, maybe. Well, if you're gonna search for those Titan Pokemon, I'd say set out for the East Gate. But since Jack is actually heading to take on some gyms, I'd say he go for the West Gate. Besides, it's way too easy to get lost on the East. Man, this is why I can't get along with you. I'm out of here. Catch up soon, little bud. I'm coming, Arvin. I'm no simp. Screw you, Nimona. Anyways, he's a car, and why does he have wheels? And gotta go, goodbye. Goodbye, Game Slayer, and thank you for stopping by. The treasure hunt has finally begun. This special event is held by the Academy to encourage students to set out on their own and learn for themselves. You're free to decide where you want to go as you search for a treasure all your own. I can move! I can gamble! Surprise trade. Don't tell me you're shocked that you see me gambling immediately. It's gotta happen. Happini? Yes, trade. I wonder what a shiny of the Pepper Pokemon looks like. Would you like to save your progress? Of course. I'm not gonna stuff all this food in my mouth. Ooh, it completed fast. Alright, let's see what I got. I'm not into Pokemon too much, but of course, watching anime growing up. Anime's good. And the cartoons for Pokemon are really good too. Oh. I got a Weasel. You got a Buizel. Buizel, the sea weasel Pokemon. It spins its two tails like a screw to propel itself through water. The tails also slice clinging seaweed. That's really convenient. Yes. I gotta win. I gotta win big. Would you like to start the trade? Yes, I would. I'm just eating real quick. Goodbye, Weasel. Oh, look at that. It's a little Comfey. He's not over Comfey. That's cool. No, I'll keep this one. Alright, so I think this is east. Yeah, the little blue on the compass is east, so this should be the proper way. It's so weird riding on Koraidon instead of Miraidon because he just runs. He's not a motorcycle. Hello? This is Jack's phone, right? Yeah, it's me. Awesome, Arvin. Your best bud. Yeah, you're totally gonna help me out, right? I was a bit worried about whether or not you'd managed to set out yet. Did you end up deciding to set out east, right? After leaving the school? Yeah, screw pneumonia. Only simps like her. If so, you're not that far from the area where the Stony Cliff Titan is said to be its lair. Stoey says it clings, practically becoming part of the stone, then attacking from above. Though, maybe don't be staring up overhead all the time looking for a Titan only to go tumbling off some cliffs you didn't see. Okay, that's some good advice. If that ever does happen, you can open up your map app and call yourself a flying taxi to pick you up. Some of those rocky areas are like real mazes, so try not to get lost, little bud. So, if you find a Titan, let me know. I'm gonna try and finish up my food real quick. I'm just responding to some messages and finishing up the last, like, 2 bites. And I'm done eating! Finally. Thank you so much for being patient and waiting for me to finish up. Oh my gosh, it's the little salt rock. I freaking love him. I thought he was a mushroom for the longest time, and not a salt rock. But look at him, he's mushroom shaped. I should catch this one. I'm not going to use it because I used one when I played Violet, so I'm going to use something else. I don't know yet, but I'm going to use something else. Narcolie, the rock salt Pokemon. It was born in a layer of rock salt deep under the earth. This species was practically treasured in the old days, as they could share precious salt. No thank you. You know, this guy is one of my favorite rock types. He is so cool. And he's just rock salt. I'm pretty sure if you lick him enough, you'll go blind. I'm pretty sure that's an actual thing to where it's like, if you, alright, offline mode, terror battles, far away, find rare stuff, get treasure. Change Pokemon. Wait a second. Yes! Challenge alone, I'm gonna win. Wait, it's a dragon type. Wait, did I mess up? I think I messed up. I think I goofed. I goofed hard. I wasn't paying attention to the Terra type, and I boofed. I boofed and goofed. I saw Sunkern, and I thought it was going to be a grass type. So in a Terra raid battle, you'll have to defeat a Terra Pokemon within the time limit of your Pokemon is knocked out. It will be revived after a while, but it will also take time penalties. So avoid letting your Pokemon faint if you can. You can also perform special actions in Terra raid battles, cheering. By cheering for your side, you can do things like boosting the stats of the Pokemon on your side or helping them recover their health. You can form cheers 3 times per battle. Also, Blunder, hello and welcome. That's a cool little box you got around your name, and I like it. Go to school, bruh. Pokemon will ruin your life. Dope stream. Keep it up. Thank you so much. No, I'm talking about the in-game school. Obviously, you shouldn't skip school to play Pokemon, because that's just weird. I feel like just cheating this one a bit with just this Wonder Trade 100 hacked Pokemon. The answer is yes, I will catch this, because I want to gamble more. And if I catch it, I can use it for gambling. 99% of gamblers quit right before they win it big. And if you haven't won big, you haven't bet enough. Or more, or enough. Wait, yeah, it's enough both ways. Sunkern was caught. Oh, I can get candies from these too? Alright, so I'm looking at a sword and shield situation to where I'm going around to raid dens, and I am slaying everything that's in them. Alright, so I also gotta figure out what type of Pokemon I want. Like, if you guys are like, yo, get this Pokemon, it's my favorite, or it's like, yo, I got this egg, it's absolutely amazing. Sunkern, the seed Pokemon, it suddenly falls out of the sky in the mornings. Knowing it's weak, it simply feeds until it evolves. No, I don't want to name you. You're going to Wonder Trade. Box. Move. Move. I forget the middle evolution for the Salt Rock Pokemon. I remember it being cool. Oh, look at that little weasel. This one's more weasel than the other weasel. How many weasel Pokemon are there? There's Breezel. There's the thing that Zigzagoon evolves into. And then this dude. There's a lot of weasels in Pokemon. Fight him. I also need to fight a bunch of trainers, because I need money. I always feel like the money struggles, actually kind of real at the beginning. For Pokemon. Well, only for the beginning. Like, once you start fighting, like, trainer after trainer, and it was just a bunch of bug-type dudes just handing you cash left and right, then there's no more money issues. But Yungoos, the loitering Pokemon. Its stomach fills most of its torso. It wanders the same path every day, searching for fresh food. He is quite literally insane. That is quite literally the definition of insanity. Because if he wanders the same path every day, expecting different results, this Pokemon's insane. Is there a nursery in this game? There is. So it's not like, whatchamacalls, it's, ooh. Give me a coin. Gimmighoul gave you a coin. A little Gimmighoul. Gimmighoul, Gimmighoul. Look at this little fella. Everyone said there's no Corviknights here. This is a baby Corviknight. Look at the little baby. I'm gonna kill it. Wait, did it say Scratch was super effective? No, I was gonna say it's just normal effective. You know what's weird? Normal type isn't good against anything. As in, like, there's nothing that's weak to normal type. Which makes sense, because it's normal. It's like the vanilla. Which isn't bad. There's nothing wrong with vanilla. Vanilla's a great flavor. I prefer vanilla. But, it's just one of those things I never, like, thought about. From, like, just normal type Pokemon don't have a super effectiveness against another type. But things can super affect them. It's getting kind of dark, so I think... I remember when I played through the first time, I got my Ceruledge looking dude up here. I hope it's the same in this version. I mean, like, why would it be different, Scarlet and Violet? Because it was around this time in the day-night cycle to where it showed up here. And I was like, yo, there it is! Little cool fella. I gotta get him for the Pokedex. Magical Leaf should be fine, right? Also, what is his name? Charcadet? How do I say that? I never know how to say its name. But Megalovania, hello and welcome. But normally, from a gameplay perspective, are meant to be adaptive considering their move pools. Oh, that's true too. I always forget that normal types have like the most cracked move pools you could imagine. Alright, fight it. Normal types really do, like, when I played through Arceus recently, like, I had a Porygon, and its move pool was nuts. Like, Porygon had such a whack, awesome move pool, it was crazy. Freaking love Porygon. But I love a lot of Pokemon. There's a lot I love about Pokemon. I feel like I could go on for an hour about why I love certain Pokemon and why they're my favorite, and why there's other Pokemon that are my favorite. Anyways, Charcadet, the Fire Child Pokemon. Burnt charcoal came to life and became a Pokemon possessing a fiery fighting spirit. Charcadet will battle even tough opponents. I will just have that categorized there. It's no Ceruledge, but I still love it. Or what's the other one? Armarouge? Yeah, Armarouge. Look at that weird dude down there. Being so weird. Alright, so we got more little bootleg Pikachus. Little tough dudes, little buff boys. Okay, I cannot unsee a bowling ball. Unseen a bowling ball? That don't make no sense. I would like to heal my Pokemon. Including that Weasel. Alright, there's a Pokemon I want to pick up, but it's in the other path, so I want to see if I can fly back to town and go the other path. Lock on. If you push the ZL button, you can lock on to nearby Pokemon, meaning you can keep your sights on it. Once you're locked on, throwing a Pokeball with ZR button will let you start a battle with the Pokemon you're aiming at. Or did you know that? Well, I do hope my little tidbits come in handy. Come back and see us whenever you need. Oh, it's a little Spoink. I don't know how often you spawn here, but I'm gonna catch you real quick. That's the Pokemon you caught. Charcadet? Its head looked like a bowling ball or something. Nothing happened. Huh. What was that supposed to do? If you want to trade, I have a lot of eggs that I forgot what's inside of them. That's the best. Mystery eggs? 100%. Because I have no clue what I want. I need to catch some Pokemon first, though. So I have nothing to really trade. The bounce Pokemon, Spoink. Spoink will die if it stops bouncing. The pearl on its head amplifies its psychic power. Ah! Would you like to give Spoink a nickname? No. Why do they continue telling children that about Spoink and its heart just stopping? Ooh. Hey, Jack. So, from what I can gather, the Stony Cliff Titan likes to lurk somewhere in the rocky area? I had to look around, but I couldn't find any trace of it. Maybe it's way up on the cliff or something. No, that's impossible. I don't think it'd be hiding somewhere that tricky. So don't go falling off any cliffs or anything trying to search it out of somewhere too strange. Maybe just give your map app a look if you're feeling stumped. It's pretty handy. Ever watch Tom Cruise when he endlessly respawned in a time loop? I think so. I think I've seen that movie. It's a good movie. What is that movie called? Is that like the Tomorrow War or something? Or is that a different one? There's a lot of movies like that with the time loop. You ever see the one with Bill Murray? Groundhog's Day? Great movie. Love that movie. Everyone loves the Murr. Yes, I'll put you outside, cat. Go. I would like to save my adventure, I guess. But, time loop movies are wild. So wild. It's like, oh, I'm in a time loop, and they try, like, doing stuff trying to get out, and then it's like, it reaches a certain point in the time loop to where every character is like, you know what? I'm just gonna do all the most heinous things I could possibly imagine, and nothing matters anyways. And then they start doing, like, war crimes left and right. Alright, so Poke Portal. So let's try Link Trade. 1, 2, 3, 4. Begin searching. Yes. I thought you had to have the full 8 code. I guess you don't in this one. That's kind of cool. It's still searching. See, it's still thinking. It's thinking about the link trade. No one could be... Yeah, I think it has to be the full 8 digits for it to work. Alright, so... How do I map? Oh, that's annoying. How do I tell if one of these salt rocks are shiny? Let me Google it real quick. Pokemon... Oh yeah, it's very obvious if it's shiny or not. Oh, you had a communication error? Yeah, I think you do have to go with the full 8 letters, though. Oh. I don't want to fight you, Rock. You're a nice little rock. What if I just encountered a shiny, like, immediately? How wild would that be? Ooh, there's a cave down there. Do I want to go in that cave? Yes, I do. Ooh. Another little gimme ghoul. But, let me know when you want me to do that link trade again, and I'll do it, but we'll just loop the code again. Can you jump up this cliff? No, you can't. Dang. We need the full 8. Alright, that's how we're gonna do it. Alright, let me know when you're ready. Is there like a button to make it run faster? Because I feel like there should be a button to make him run faster. Unless that's one of the like upgrades you need to get for him. I think, if I remember right, one of the herbs, like the sandwiches you feed him, make him go faster. Anything new back here? I can make that jump. Oh dang, I fell. Alright, how do I map? Oh, he's just staring at me. Oh, he's just staring at me menacingly. No, leave without changing. Alright, I'm back in online mode successfully. I'm trying to figure out how to... How do I taxi? Map, here we go. Alright, fly here? Yes. Alright, so... Poke Portal. I'm not sure if the link trade's back up yet, because you haven't said anything about the link trade with some random eggs, but, let me know when you're ready for that. Alright, so I have to go this way. Ooh. This way! Through the town. It's really weird. There's so much town, but, like, so little in the town at the same time. Pokemon's really weird when they make open worlds, or, like, towns. Oh, yes. I am ready when you are. Alright, I'm gonna get through this gate. And I'm gonna do it. Alright, so, Poke Portal. Link trade. Code. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Begin searching. Yes. How many trade partners do you think out there is using the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 code? Bet you it's a lot. Trade the Spoink. Yes. Alright, if a communication occurs in your system, turn it off while trading. You won't be able to trade Pokemon for a while. Oh, so that's basically Pokemon telling you, it's like, yo, if you try turning your system off mid-trade, we're just gonna, you know, time you out from trading for a little while. Because that's kind of scuzzy. I'm so excited for this mystery egg. I have no idea what's in this egg. It's going to egg so hard. I'm gonna be sad if there's something like a Psyduck in the egg. I'm gonna be honest, like, there's gonna be very little things that could pop out of this egg that would disappoint me, but if it's just like a Psyduck, I'm gonna be like, why? Why? I saw like a kajillion of those. I'm not sure if you have another egg, but I'm just gonna put this one up. You never said, like, how many eggs you had. You just said, like, a few or a bunch. One of those words we use to describe. You have a lot of eggs. Watch them all be, like, the same thing. I'd be okay with that, though, honestly. What if an egg could be shiny? And it hatches a shiny Pokemon. Like, what if that's, like, a mechanic they add in, like, the next generation of Pokemon? Here, you can have this super cool Japanese child. Or Chinese. I don't know which language that is. I'm gonna say Japanese, because it looks like the Japanese Pokemon card writing. Did you guys ever meet, like, that one kid at school, and he's like, yo, I got a Japanese Pokemon card. That's how you know it's super duper rare. It's way rarer than your one that's in English that you can read. And being like, yeah, eggs can hatch shiny egg. Wait. Eggs can hatch shiny eggs? Shiny Pokemon? Yes. But it was like one of those things where I'm like, it'd be cool if eggs, you know, it's like, you know, if you're like shiny hunting out of an egg and it's like, I got the shiny egg, guys. It's over. The hunt's over. I did it. I'm honestly just gonna keep putting Pokemon up till like Abby just is like, nope, that's enough. No more, I don't have any more eggs. I'm out of eggs. I think with this, though, 4 eggs seems like a good amount of eggs. Pokemon Kanto episode has Dynamax and Terrestrialization and Mega Evolution. That'd be wild. Yeah, that's fine. Just this one last one and it should be fine. 4 is plenty, and I don't even have that many slots in my party yet, so... You gonna get a Pokemon with Flame Body and start hatching them eggs? Does that still work in this game? I hope that still works in this game. I hope they didn't get rid of it being like, oh yeah, Flame Body doesn't let you... Wait a second. Alright, boxes. Move egg. Move egg. Do you have Flame Body? Check summary. Better have Vital Spirit. The Pokemon is full of vitality that prevents it from falling asleep. No, you stupid Pokemon. I needed you to have Flame Body. Oh, you stupidly cool hacked Pokemon. Why is its speed cranked up and its attack? Well, I mean, like... Okay, that makes kind of some good sense. Except that most of its moves are physical moves. Who made this hacked Pokemon? Were they, like, brain dead? Oh yeah, the episode with the giant Dragonite? That's the one. You know, it took me so long to remember the giant Dragonite. I don't know why I read Dragonite is Dynamax. My brain is so out of it, Tyranitar. But, yeah, I read that wrong. That's my bad. But, yeah, that giant Dragonite episode for Pokemon is so weird. Also, I forgot Dex hacks. Wait, Dex hacks? Oh, yeah, the Pokemon, Wonder Trade hacks that you get. God, why do they always have to make this so blinding every time? Why are you wearing a fedora? Don't you have parents telling you that fedoras are lame? Fedoras are meant for old people who lived through that time when it was in style and they're old, and so it just kind of works. And it's not like, oh man, I'm 12 and I'm bringing back the fedora. It's like, no, you're not. You're not bringing back the fedora. You know what I like in the Pokemon anime or cartoons or whatever you want to call them? That every time Ash sends Professor Oak a Pokemon, the Pokemon attacks him, or zaps him, or blasts him, or it explodes, or like he gets hurt in some way. And I'm like, that's a running gag that they kept going for years and years. Like over a decade. And I'm like, honestly, I'm impressed they somehow remember whenever they have Professor Oak in an episode to have him get blasted by something. I have a Japanese Magmar with flame body. That's so cool. I like Flame Body as an ability. In Poison Point, they're just good. Anything that punches your Pokemon's poisoned or on fire. Just like Spores, too. Like, if anyone punches your Pokemon while it has Spores, it gets a random status effect. Would you like to name Bonsly? No. I don't know why it gives me the Pokedex entry again for them after I've already caught them. Alright, so I came to this field to look for the little Pepper Seed Pokemon. So I want one. Oh! What are you gonna be? Please not a Psyduck. Oh, it's a Piplup! Holy crap! You hatched a Piplup from the egg. I might keep that, honest to God. That is so freaking awesome. I mean, like... it's kind of weird that I said Psyduck and a bird came out. 400 max, yo, what's good? I just got a bunch of random eggs, and now I get to find out what's inside of them. And I'm honestly so excited to find out what's inside these eggs. It's kind of like if you ordered something from Amazon, but you forgot what you ordered, so it's like you sent a present to yourself, but like random eggs. Have you ever played a Pokemon game, you started breeding a Pokemon, and you're like, what were in all these eggs I made? I don't remember. And then you hatch it, and you're like, yo, that's so good. You skip school? Yeah, I'm skipping out on the in-game academy. I don't know why everyone that comes in, they're like, you skipped school? Like, you left school, like during school hours? And I'm like, no, like the in-game school. In-game school. Where? I'm looking for this stupid Pepper Seed Pokemon. I don't see it. Oh, I forgot they gave him an evolution in this game, too. Dunsparce, everyone harassing Game Freak. It's like, make Dunsparce evolve. Give him an evolution. Make him evolve. Do it. Do it. And then they're like, okay, fine. He gets to evolve. And it's just like Human Centipede Dunsparce. And it's just like, no one asked for that. No one wanted Human Centipede Dunsparce at all. No, because this Pokemon Scarlet and Violet are very like, go to the Pokemon Academy, have fun, make friends. And they like try giving you like a little fun school life in a Pokemon game, but then everyone always just skips it. And does all their classes at the end of the game. Like my post-game for Violet, when I played through Violet, was literally going to all the classes. And I only did it because that's how you catch the secret legendaries. You know, the ones with all the spikes put up around the map? Dunsparce gets human centipede treatment. Do you think Dunsparce deserve to be turned into a human centipede? Because I don't think so. I don't think sewing together 3 or 4 Dunsparce, butt to mouth, was very kind. It was not very, very nice. Dunsparce did not deserve that. He deserves something cool for his evolution. Maybe some thumbs. You know, they could have just gave him some thumbs. I think the spikes are swords of some kind. Yeah, they're definitely like sword spikes. Spike swords. Spiky swords? Swords. They're just like, yeah, they're weird seals. I remember doing it too. They're like really cool Pokemon that come out of those. I forget what they're called. They're like calamities or something. They got sealed away. I think that's like their lore. But anyway, Dunsparce. The land snake Pokemon. It creates mazes in dark locations. When spotted, it flees into the ground by digging with its tail. I guess that's why its tail looks like a drill. Does that mean it's just constantly going backwards? Also, I was scrolling through all the YouTubers I'm subbed to and unsubscribed from a bunch of them, and I lagged YouTube out. Were they like ones with like millions, or were they like ones that were just like small and they were like, they streamed once and you subbed and they were like, never came back? So I have so many of those where I'm like, yo, I found this one dude that made one video or like one thing and then they just never came back. And it wasn't like an animation channel either, to where it's like, you know, animation takes time. You gotta let them cook. No, it was like them that just like made skits or like other wacky things that didn't take 20 years to make, like animation or cartoons, and I'm like, this kind of sucks. But Curb, how did you lag YouTube by unsubbing? I unsubbed the brain rot ridden videos. Yeah, honestly, oh, the crouching. I really do love that the Pokemons don't want to attack me. And Scarlet and Violet. I want to look at Piplup. My little baby boy. Powers up water-type moves. Defense down, but attack is up. I can live with that. If I don't like that, I can always just change it in the post-game too, so... I'm not too concerned about natures in this game. Because you can just buy mints at one of the stores in the plaza. Alright, so... what do we got? Check you. So, moves occasionally, maybe close to hatching. Will hatch his egg, doesn't seem close. And moves occasionally, maybe close. Alright, let's grab this Gimme Ghoul. I gotta start collecting coins while I can. Ooh, it's one of those big old ancient towers. Also, Jules, hello and welcome. And do you just stream, or do you make, like, other videos? Because I love your vibes, BT Dubs. Thank you. I was making a bunch of Paper Mario. Like, they were just, like, playthroughs of me just hanging out, just talking, chatting, reading through, playing games that I like. And I'm like... and I do that on stream, and I do it for videos, in case it's like... because I know some people don't like watching streams after they're not live, because they don't get that interaction that you get when you watch them live versus, you know, watching a video. So, like, watching an old stream is like watching a long video. So I was like, I'll just make a video and, like, do it without all, like, the random, like, interruptions of me saying, like, hi and hello. And a bunch of, like, other stuff. So it's just me just, like, playing stuff. But, like, the videos weren't doing well. And I'm like, I'm okay if stuff doesn't do well. I still like making the videos. But they were taking a lot of time. They were taking, like, a toll on me, and it was taken away from streams, and everyone's like, you should just stream more, and I'm like, I'm just gonna stream more, and I'm just, like, currently just, like, reevaluating, you know, how I do videos, and it's like, how can I improve the quality, or make them more entertaining, in general. But, yeah, that's where I stand on videos for the moment. And if you guys ever wonder anything, like, if you're like, yo, you gonna play this game? What are you doing? Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, guys, it's a big secret. It's like, no, I'll just be like, yeah, I'm thinking about doing this game. It's not like I have, like, 3 million subscribers and I have to keep what I'm doing a secret. But anyways, Mareep, the wool Pokemon. Its static electricity builds in its body. Its fleece doubles in volume. Touching it will shock you. What happens if you, shear a Mareep? Is that good for the Pokemon or bad? Because I know you have to shear real sheep. Because it's extremely unhygienic and it makes it hard for them to move. And it can actually be painful for real sheep. But there's a Gimme Ghoul chest at the top of the towers and they drop like 50 coins. Oh yeah, I need that then. Also, I know another YouTuber with a really similar name to yours, No One From Nowhere, so I got confused when you make vids since it's so different from yours until I realized. Is that No One From Nowhere, but like with capitals instead of lower cases? I like my name for my channel because it's like, it means something to me versus like someone being edgy. And I know it seems like a really like edgelord name and I'm like, ugh. And even when I was like making the channel, I'm like, oh, this is like too edgelord. But at the same time, I'm like, it's just me. But no, it was really weird. And it was like one of those things too, where it's like with Thanksgiving, I'm like, yo, I now remember why I named myself No One From Nowhere. And it's because, like, whenever I walk in, like, public places or I'm, like, with family and friends, I'm quite so easily forgotten. And I'm not, like, one of those people with, like, a generic face. Part of the why I don't have a face camera on for streams. But it was one of those things where it's just, like, I'm not ugly or anything, but, like, if I murdered somebody and then you're like, there's a guy right there, you could pick me out of a crowd. So easily. But, no, I made my name because it's like, quite literally, almost every family event I go to, I quite literally get forgotten. Like, the entire family will go on an outing, and then it's just like, hey, can I come along? Or it's like this, or it's like my friend groups in school will be like, oh yeah, we just kind of forgot you existed. And I'm like, quite literally, my friends and family are forgetting I exist. But, I think there was an episode in early Johto and anime shearing Mareep. I really want to know if it's good to shear them or not. Anyways, Gimme Ghoul! God, I love this Pokemon. He's so cool. He was one of the Pokemon I think I wanted to use in my first playthrough, but I couldn't figure out how to get him early on, so I never ended up using him. Gimme Ghoul data has been added to the Pokedex, so the coin chest Pokemon. Chest form. This Pokemon was born inside a treasure chest 1,500 years ago. It sucks the life out of the surrounding who tries to steal the treasure. I will think about using him. I'm gonna send him to the box for now, though. Also, no, I'm just, like, at you. There's a name of no one to notice. And I subbed a while ago to them, and so I used to them uploading by now. That makes sense, too. I know, sorry for that late response. Sometimes when I'm talking and I start ranting about stuff, I'm like, and I see you guys write something, I'm like, oh, I want to respond to that, but I'm like, I gotta finish this thought I'm having. Because it's like, if you're, like, mid-sentence, oh, wait. Oh! Oh, I should just start jumping off cliffs. Is throwing a child off a cliff bad? Probably. Oh, stop resisting. You know you yearn for the earth. Oh, it's just a squirrel. I thought it was something cool, like hiding in a hole or something. Also, what's up with this shiny glimmery thing? Are you just a funny little Diglett. Get him, cat! Do not yeet the child. It's too late. I've yeeted the child. That goes crazy out of context. Yeeting childs off cliffs. Wait, is this Pokemon just... How to catch wild Terra Pokemon? You can catch a Pokemon while it's terrestrialized. You need to reduce its HP to break its transformation first. Only then you can try to catch it. Oh, so this is just catching Pokemon with extra steps. Okay. Sorry about that. Dogleg is a shy boy, Diglett. Diglett is a shy little boy, and uh-oh. Now they have brain damage? We love autocorrect. Look what you did. I broke his fun little hat. That's what I did. No wild Pokemon are allowed to wear funny little hats. Unless it's in the lore. I got a Diglett. Fuecoco wants to learn Bite. Sure, why not? It's really weird that I have 3 starters now. And it's messing with me a little bit, because I feel like I'm hoarding starter Pokemon now. Diglett, the mole Pokemon. It lives about 1 yard underground, where it feeds on plant roots. It sometimes appears above ground. Yeah. I've seen it above ground. They wear Jordans. They have the sneaker game down. I swear Digletts have to have, like, those Air Force Ones, like, the biggest and baddest sneakers around. You know, part of me was like, you know what I miss about Arceus? Catching Pokemon? Oh, it's hatching! And getting paid to catch them. Arceus was nice like that. I caught 30 Pokemon, they paid me a few thousand. Oh, it's a Phantom! It's probably from the Sword and Shield, maybe. No, actually, I don't think it'd be from Sword and Shield. So look at this little lad. Alright, I'm gonna make my cat fight this dog. There's nothing illegal going on here, officer. This is all a sanctioned animal fight. Alright, I should probably just scratch its eyes out. That dog licked my cat, officer. Arrest him. Whenever you ride on to get around, looking so silly with having what looks like a wheel, but it runs. I really do. I like that it's silly and wacky, but at the same time, it really bothers me. It bothers me that he runs instead of using the wheel. That's why I wanted Violet. Because me and my brother, normally we decide on which one we want, and he was like, cool, I wanted Scarlet. And I'm like, sweet, I wanted Violet. Because the wheel turns in Violet. Also, it's just self-defense. Nuh-uh. That dog licked my cat. You want to learn Quick Attack? Why not? It's probably better than Scratch. It is better than Scratch. It's the good red sandwich boy. Sandwich boy? Mischief. The rascal Pokemon. It always scowls and attempts to make opponents take it seriously, but even crying children will burst into laughter when they see Mischief face. We're gonna send you to the box. You adorable little doggo. Imagine just being able to go outside and just grab a dog. Easily, easily. Wait. I thought I ran over another Pokemon. Alright, so I guess this is... No, wait, no, there's 4 eggs, so this is egg number 3. Oh, it's a Teddy Ursa. Teddiursa's hatched from the egg. Teddiursa, the little bear Pokemon. This Pokemon discreetly follows comb bees to find their hive. It scoops up big dollops of honey in its palms to eat. You are a cutie, Teddiursa. Steal the dog. Let none know. In the Vale of Night, steal the dog. Hey, if you live in a big enough city, maybe. I mean, like, ducks are free. Why not dogs? Alright, we got Surskits, we got Psyducks. At some point, I know I'm going to be running through these fields, and someone's be like, yo, you just ran past a shiny Pokemon. You messed up. Huge. Look, Psyduck wants to watch the egg hatch, too. It's a Beldum. Beldum hatched from the egg. Oh, it didn't update in the Pokédex, probably because Beldum's from the DLC. And not the base game. I don't have the DLC, though, so I don't know what to do. Not like what to do, but it's like, it's so weird. Well, I mean, like, it's good that I can still get DLC Pokemon, even though I don't own the DLC. Because people use them for the wrong purposes. Also, gotta go. Thank you, Max, for joining me. And it was fun talking to you. And I hope you come back. You know, just to enjoy in the future. Even if it's not for long. I'm about to have to describe the differences between a moose and a deer to my younger cousin. Do they not know the differences between a moose and a deer? Is it like, oh man, they both have antlers and 4 legs, so they're basically the same animal? And it's like, no way you think they're the same animal. He has to be like 8 or something, or like 5. Or, I don't know, maybe watch a documentary or something recently. Now he thinks he's an expert. Or she. They. It. The child. Consume the child. Let none know. I like Hoppit. Hoppit's a fun Pokemon. It's just like a weird little pink cat thing with leaves on its head. And it just floats around being cute. Alright, boxes. Alright, so how do I want to do this? I'm going to move Teddiursa out. Beldum's tempting. I'm going to definitely move Phantump out because I went through all of Sword and Shield with a Phantump, and so I don't need it. Then you realize Vespiquen Pokedex entry implies it eats the little babies. Oh, jeez. It just eats the little combies. It's peak design. It's how bugs work, you know? Bugs have babies. You ever see a crab have kids? It's wild. Like, there's like footage of crabs like laying a clutch of eggs, and then like a little while later the eggs will hatch, and then the mom's like, oh sweet, free food, and she just starts like getting claws full of the children and eating her own kids. And I'm like, wow. I'm like, that is like, I expect that from spiders, but like crabs just eating their own kids like that by the handful. It's not like she's getting like 1 or 2 handfuls. She is actively trying to, you know, get as full as possible off her own children. Oh, that sounded wrong. But, I mean, like, it's cannibalism in, Ooh, wait. I need you, don't I? I know everyone's like, oh, it's a Tinkaton. Everyone loves Tinkaton. I like how everyone didn't give a crap about Tinkaton till they saw the Pokedex entry, and then it suddenly became everyone's favorite Pokemon in under a week. So I remember this game came out, and it was like, first 3 days there wasn't anything, and then people started making TikToks and little shorts about Tinkaton, and everyone's like, Tinkaton's my favorite Pokemon. And I'm like, hey, I'm not gonna flip-flop. I thought Tinkaton's kind of cool, but it's kind of weird and too pink for me. So I never got one in the game. Clip that. It kills Corviknight. How dare. Let's be honest, alright? You gonna tell me you like Tinkaton? Like, right now, if you didn't know Tinkaton was your favorite thing, and you only saw this little baby, and you're like, wow, this is my new favorite Pokemon, this guy right here. He's such a lovely little fellow. Without the Pokedex entry or knowing what it evolves into, it's automatically your favorite Pokemon? Because I don't believe it. I believe that some people are real Tinkatink lovers, and then there's everyone that's like, haha, funny meme, kill bird. Hamster will cannibalize their babies if there's too many of them to take care of. That's messed up. I mean, like, I know of animals abandoning their babies if there's too many of them, but, like, eating your child because there's too many of them is absurd. They're also rats. Tinkatongue. Or Tinkatink. The Metalsmith Pokemon. It swings its homemade hammer around to protect itself, but the hammer is often stolen by Pokemon that eat metal. With a little Tinkatink, we are... I might use the Tinkatink. Only because I was like, next playthrough, when I first played, I'm like, I do want to use a Tinkatink, even without the Pokedex entry, because it's Steel Fairy type, and I'm like, that's just good. So I remember, like, playing through, and I was like, yo, it's a little Fairy type with a hammer, I like that. I don't like that it kills Corviknights, though. Corviknight's cool. He doesn't deserve to be bashed over the head with a hammer. So if I use Piplup... and I use these, this is like double steel type. But it should work out fine. It'll be fine. I'm sure. There's a lot of steel types in this region. Not counting Piplup, but like... Gimme Gold, Tinkatink. Also, there are Gimme Ghouls in the ruins. Oh, yes, there are. I wonder what a shiny Tinkatink looks like. Will I know if I see it? Or is it, like, not obvious at all? Because I feel like it would not be obvious at all. No, I want to just challenge alone. Well, time to Google what a shiny